The eloquent way you put forward a point, the art of persuasion, the moral sentiment, sentimentality at heart, and never part with something which drips something worthy of a drip, something insipid, something insincere. You need something fragrant, to the point, succinct, direct, and so distantly near. I find you, I need you, I have you. Through the stress there comes a yes, which distantly approaches my mouth and ears. And you fight the tears with the restraint, a Buddhist trait, you could say Hinduistic stoicism, your own style, your own way of being, your own way of seeing something. To be not a gimmick, to sweat and yet and yes and no, and blow something, all the blemishes, and the Flemishes, the Flemish and the Frisians, the Dutch and the tilt of her head, the movement of her eyes, the subtle quiver of her mouth, while she meanders through foggy highs, all of those meanderings and talkings of something of a spiritual uplift, something which seeks above emotional wash, something that has something. You could say rough posh, refinement, lacking boorishness, wanting pleasure, and pretend danger. And then you meet a stranger, and stranger meets the stranger, and everyone ought to treat a stranger right. And sometimes you're left, and sometimes you're right. Sometimes you're left and existential and bright. And then you say, can I stay tonight? But how will we live? How will we be? How will we find each other again? All of the quivering nature, all of the questions and questions and questions, all of the digestions of true worth, defecating, fornicating, placating to someone worthy of the earth, your humanity, to be humane, with genuine mirth. Print it, find it, unwind it, and then lubricate it, gesticulate it. To be emotionally aware and tear down everything that denounces everything that you stand for. All of the heckling, all of the hassles and worries that do not really matter in the end, while your mind flies away and flatters the mood for the evening to pray for a genuine nighttime. This is the poetic nature that lurks within my brain, without any rain, just, you could say, an oasis of Spain, Italy, France, maybe, who knows, the Mediterranean, the ocean, the sea. Yes, just let me be by the lake, let me be by the water. Sometimes you find a daughter who likes the land, likes the sand. Baby, let's go. Either way, yin and yang. Why can't I have both? Why can't you have both? It's not one or the other. No ultimatums. No more ultimatums. Just to not be verbatim. Sometimes I need to be flustered, blustered. The mind starts to drift, sift, shift through the night. And I say, I am the light. I am my own truth. And sometimes you show different ways to go and say, I'm Lucifer. And you decipher every single manipulative person. And you never worsen your boastful speech. You boast to a coast, and you roast nothing except maybe some meat. Vegetables. Boy, to be a vegetable. To be that and to be this, and then to be tangible. To be tangible with the, what shall I call it?